mixwell still in this corner.
He's gone on the tech, they've spotted him, they know where he is, and there's no easy escape. His teammates want to come through to help out, but with him going down, they've decided better to wait for the retake. A 4 versus 4.
He's still patient in this retake. Still have a couple of stars to play with as well. Other than that, utility is a little bit thin. They haven't cleared the close angle. And actually, with the isolation coming out from the grab, well, this becomes a problem. Destrian landing the shots, and well, it is an easy cleanup in the utility for late round takes, so they don't need to risk it. This spot, though, from mixwell could be a nasty one. They're not going to clear it. A first kill, he's looking for a little bit more. You'd think maybe getting greedy, but he comes out with 2. A decent couple of kills from mixwell, and again, Vitality have to find something back into the round.
Another moment there, a quick kill for Zeek. A bit of hope, perhaps, for the Heretics side to dominate in this. A 3 versus 1 now. ceNder, the last man alive. He's seized up and taken down. Boo, fine, but the seize was on its way, so he had to get out of there. keloqz not so lucky as he's caught retreating, and that mid-aggression, they certainly didn't get caught out by it this time.
Yeah, he's always been a player known for the aggressive pushes, Boo. He actually gets away with 2 there. That should have been a better trade from Vitality, not what they were looking for in this sort of round. And
I have the spike.
Well, a 3v2, of course, mixwell's gone aggressive, but again, this is the risk. They've given up a couple back. Destrian on 5 HP keeps the round going. Rotation from AvovA is a little bit further away. Of course, the trap not going to play a part in this round anymore. The remaining 2 players, however, will be able to get into an afterplant.
And just look at that HP left on Destrian. 5 health in this final battle.
He's got Rolling Thunder as well.
Yeah, it's finding the position to use it. And especially now we see him under hell. I mean, AvovA on his way through. He could be able to get so much done, but ceNder, they go aggressive. A Rolling Thunder in, a showstopper pursuing. But so far, MOLSI can't find any targets. Finally, he spots one, and it's mixwell with the op. With him down, Zeek follows, and Team Heretics are falling apart at the seams. No kills, and another ace needed for AvovA to walk away with this round. He'll start it off strong, but time, a factor here. The kills are going his way, but he needs to get on that spike any moment now, and so many players left to root out. It feels impossible.
He put a shorty out there. Oh, I love the way the Twister's brain works. AvovA, is he going to get caught? No, I thought for a second maybe he'd get caught.
Good idea, though.
He's made it.
He's going out for more, and there it is. The re-aggression not expected. Vitality lose 1, and he's still going. mixwell sticking around for more. The shots don't land, though. Brave aggression, and it almost paid dividends.
Trade, actually, never mind, BONECOLD. He's going to come out with a double. These rounds have been so back and forth. Every time an advantage taken. That was a spike down within like 10 seconds. Yeah. And even still, somehow Vitality have come out on top here. keloqz, he needs a moment. And again, he gets absolutely nothing done. Finally, mixwell will convert, but AvovA's there again. Finally goes down into this 1 versus 1. mixwell almost full HP. MOLSI low, but we know that this man in late round scenarios can be a menace.
But he's so low, 23 HP. The blast back swing and the kill! MOLSI's got no...
Basically, they're just trying to go into these firefights. BONECOLD waiting. Again, it's just going to be the trade out. Destrian not wanting to overface, of course, playing that initiator. A lot of the time, he's going to be needed for the setup. Even still, though, a rifle retrieved for mixwell gives them something extra to play with here.
Yeah, and he's playing that aggressive. Look at him. Stood on the corner, ready. That stun, though, is perfect. The nade at his feet. And this could be goodbye to mixwell. He tries to take one with him, but no chance. Zeek, though, primed and ready. Good flash, but they're waiting for it. They got behind the wall just in time, and here we go again. It looked like he was about to make a play with the wall, the flash to follow, but instead he's focusing on long, waiting for his teammates to come into position to help him out. The Spectre's good for a kill at least. Look, we're back on even numbers, and they're blast packing up. That's a brave play. A punish comes through, and we're left down to an up with nothing to do. Heretics. It just cuts this attack in half.
Yeah, he's got onto the board at least, but his positioning is fantastic. They've used that Cosmic Divide they need to clear him. Empress online, so he's going to be able to spam those abilities if he gets himself a kill, and the instant heals. This is where keloqz can start to style, and he has support as well. The ult thrown through, the run it back grants them another, and keloqz is just farming. 1 more to go, he can't quite close onto...
Look at this team's pace. A quick change, and the B site is theirs. Oh, that was an awkward fight, but mixwell came ahead in the end. Showstopper fired out, but nothing found. And this is a disaster of a round. Vitality, they want to at least do some damage here. They want to make it costly, and instead, well, they've got a Vandal and an AWP and probably thinking about saving unless they get a kill pretty soon.
Yeah, I think Twisten has to be like almost looking to fall back, because weaponry-wise for the next round, he'd definitely be in a bit of trouble. You've thrown in a showstopper already into this one, so it's costly for other reasons, and you can see that on the other side of things, they are looking to push. Now they've spotted that operator, they're not gonna want to let that out of the round, but actually, this now becomes back to a winnable scenario. ceNder just puts down a couple in a matter of seconds, and AvovA left to clutch it once again.
Well, now Twisten comes running back in, not thinking about saving any longer, that's for sure. Gravwell buys a bit of time, but AvovA needs to get in there. The spray is good, he finds Twisten, and that was the diffuser. It's not even halfway! ceNder gets the kill, but does he have the time? That's gonna be tight.
Now he's got it just about 0.44.
It's a free setup for Heretics, but the flank is so quick from Vitality. Zeek is in a huge spot, but BONECOLD shut him down.
The aggression, though, on the other side has still kept this advantage, at least for the moment. It gets a bit awkward for Twisten. Stuck within a crossfire. I think he's going to need somebody else to find a kill, but then again, Boo somewhat stuck in this corner himself. MOLSI just going to swing it. What are you waiting for? A 2v2, the timing there, but AvovA just lands the shot once again. He's having such a fantastic game. 3 kills from a few players. mixwell's managed to get past the aftershock. The flash, though, it hasn't connected onto MOLSI at least. He's hiding within the smoke, and he only gets one. A decent trade, but Twisten's there again. A 3v3 scenario, but this has turned from a bait into a bait and switch as they head back into this A site.
Well handled by Team Heretics here. You know, it started to get rocky, but it looks like now they should be able to get a plant at least. BONECOLD luckily spotted them. He knows now that they're towards this site, ready with the Nightfall to fire it on in, and there it is. That's all the information that they need. Twisten, don't you dare. He's thinking about dropping out shorty in hand, and it might just happen. The C's had gone through, but with that kill from keloqz, they think better. Oh, it's ceNder. He might not be expected to be here just yet, and he's through! Heretics down and out! Vitality! With that information to work with, the Prowler going out for Boo, but he knows now there are players over there. The Gravwell gonna trap him up close for just a moment. Players on their way through the connector. Boo's fully blind. He can't do anything about it. AvovA under pressure as well. There's a lot of utility coming his way, and he's forced out of the site. This is a retake, not by choice, but by necessity over on Team Heretics. They're now in a 4v5.
Already getting into their after-plant positions. Cosmic Divide to try and force them to try and run into some unfavorable duels. The trades not going too badly, but again, with a man advantage already on the other side, it needed to be evened up. And that's exactly what zeek has done. ceNder obviously lurking his way through mid just earlier in the round. He's going to spray down keloqz and leave it all onto one. The Polish man himself, Zeek, to try and clutch this one out, but there is so much still to do, and he's not going to be able to find BONECOLD.
Oh, one player's already snuck past, but mixwell catches him throwing a flash, and the op shot doesn't land. That is a free duel for Team Heretics, but they've lost keloqz. Re-aggression with the operator, and the cost paid is massive.
How'd you going to use the Nightfall? It's just an attempt to try and delay. Twisten is still pushing up alongside this Destrian. It's all over the map, it's messy. And because of that, mixwell's been caught. Back into this corner they go. There's been a deep push up from BONECOLD as well to try and make this a little bit more awkward for that fight from Boo. However, Zeek has managed to come in at least with another, and there's a flank coming through mid from AvovA as well.
Right there.
Right now, they're not watching it. They're not looking for it at all. This could be a problem. They go back and AvovA catches the spike. They're moving their way towards A. The control that was found there they thought would be enough. ceNder might get caught with his knife out. It doesn't matter. He just got his gun into his hands, but AvovA wins the duel anyways. And now Twisten's alone. An op and a 1v3. 30 seconds remaining. He's only just recovered the spike, but he has no idea where his enemies are.
Another
dash right off the barriers going up. Twisten wanted a fight and he found one, but it didn't quite go as expected. Destrian traded out. mixwell's here to help. Boo also coming into position. I mean, they have converged on this spot and now the spike is down. This is perfect for Team Heretics, and a Cosmic Divide locking them out from the spike. This is absolutely nasty. The time here, and the bigger problem, this team gets to reset so many times. They're trying to knife each other through. A flash comes in, no one follows it up. They're still trying to knife each other through the wall, and it's all a bait for BONECOLD. He's got behind them with a kill. There's the second flash, and a great recovery from Vitality.
These mid-round fights have been horrific. Every single time we see them down the alleyway, it just ends up in such an awkward spot for either side. And again, it started so well for Heretics, but it has diminished. And now reclaiming this is not going to be easy. All three players from the attack playing in this position. A spray down already from ceNder. He's always caused them issues on rotations, and well, guess who it is again?
AvovA in the 1v3. He can win these if he's given the chance, and that may just have been a chance. MOLSI down to 39 health, but with an op sitting on the floor, it is not worth risking it.
Looking like he might be about to face off against keloqz. The timing here is going to be absolutely everything. A quick trade, and actually going in for a little bit more. keloqz, he's going to get a couple. He's got mixwell alongside him as well, but the trades still go favorably for the side of Vitality if they can get that resolve, and they might not even need it. BONECOLD's landed another, and this leaves it all onto zeek. The flank could be everything, but he's a little bit further behind.
Oh, he almost caught them. Not quite able to. Now he's even been hit by the knife. They've got the information. They probably think he's connector. Maybe the position could catch them off guard, but then the flash was perfect. They spotted him, and that is just...
Confidence, and he's still here. He hasn't moved, just waiting for mixwell to come back eventually. He was like, he's going to make his move. He's going to try and rotate AvovA. Can he do it again? He has pulled off miracles in that first map to make it even remotely close, and he's just going to get domed. The second ceNder turns up on the site. And now it's all onto keloqz, and well, they're just rushing it down. The confidence of Vitality is down for sure in that moment. This really is a good opportunity for, as said, a shoddy bonus round to be won by Heretics.
Yeah, of course it would be this one that they get away with. Well, we'll see. We're not quite there yet. The spray's good. Damage in. MOLSI's good for a kill. Oh, ceNder in with another low HP on a couple. They're trying to plant, but the sprays are coming through. Oh, they've lined up with such low HP. That was a brave play from zeek. They're losing everyone. Boo, the last man standing and the sheriff in hand. Not good enough. Actually managed to catch Boo, so he could be able to get a late flank through. The timing gonna be everything for him. Twisten has played them, but he didn't get the kills.
Okay.
And he didn't drop the Viper, so the pit remains.
Hey, honestly, one kill from there. I'm surprised. I thought that was almost freebies. These rounds have been so peculiar with who I'm thinking is going to win these initial battles. HP still a little bit low. MOLSI looking to try and make a play through the edge, and ceNder has managed to find one in the meantime. mixwell's utility, though, is going to hold them back that little longer, but it won't stop the KJL.
And this is it. This was the problem they ran into last time. But the plant is perfect for this kind of long hold, and it's not like they have the Cosmic Divide, but instead they're going to try to use the Viper's pit as cover. They've not dropped it just yet. They've not put the pit down! What? He stopped it just in time! Information, a reveal as well.
More importantly, it delayed. That was the main thing. They gave Twisten time to style. 2 kills already off the back of that Blade Storm. And while the rest of the players are trapped, they are surrounded completely. ceNder's already locking them in on the backlines, and this is the thing with Heretics. They were always able to get themselves into these spots with fantastic wins, but the second that round turned around, it was an easy victory! And it's a knife kill for ceNder! He gets mixwell as well!
And there it is. Now it's online, and a problem starts to emerge. A Cosmic Divide goes out just at the same moment, and trades to start, but MOLSI can be taken right back up and into it. Boo wants to punish, but now he's being spotted up close, and the whole team comes to rally by MOLSI's side. He's back in the game, and BONECOLD's got 2 with AvovA pretty much locked out. He can delay them a little bit with that Gravwell, but he's gonna have to be phenomenal in these duels. They're even safe from him in the corner as they defuse.
Of taking over mid control on their attack is something that Heretics haven't done so much. They've been good at sort of battling into A, so it got removed from them. An aggressive peak coming through, and ultimately, again, it's going to be the advantage taken by this defensive side. The trade's back from AvovA, though. He's still been a menace, but put in the dirt. Trade again from Boo, leaving us into a 2v2, and still a chance here for Heretics.
Yeah, they've managed to reclaim that spike. They know exactly where the Killjoy ult is and don't need to worry too much about running into it. Reposition out of ceNder, though. I mean, it's a good spot if they don't clear it. Running the fade here, you never know. No Prowlers to work with at least. That's a massive bonus. And immediately you're going to see the turret take contact. ceNder playing Ring a Rosie. He's behind them, and they had no idea. It goes to ceNder 13-8 as V does stand for victory.